felt like kid. She felt like kid. Pull up on the kid, she left her kid at home. It's 10 p.m. and I want to it's 2 in the morning. My best friend and the viewers the same around the corner from Jordan. Ski in the coupe, Jeff Gordon. I got the porn and party. You know we sold out the bucket, then we gon' sell out the garden.
Yeah. What's the deal? Welcome to another episode of the Thank You podcast. You know, it's your boy A1. It's your boy.
You already know it's G6, and we're here at the Thank You podcast. Thank you.
Thank you. How y'all been, man? What you been on, dog?
Man, I've been good, man.
Life is
you already know, man. You know, life is great. Life is great.
Right, that's right.
I just left the Vampires LA photo shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see you repping, man. You already know, man. Vampires LA. You already
Shouts
know.
out to Vampires LA. You know, they're definitely sponsoring this episode. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and they're gonna be sponsoring my activation with Coca-Cola and Sony Pictures on February 25th. You're gonna be there.
Here we go.
Live and direct. So I mean, I'm doing swimmingly. You know what I'm saying? God is the greatest as usual. You know how you doing, man? How's everything going with
Hey,
you,
man, I can't complain.
Valentine's Day just came.
Valentine's Day came
You know,
and went.
how was your Valentine's Day,
My
bro?
Valentine's Day was lovely, man.
Nice,
You know, I
man.
spent my time at work.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I made a bag. You know what I mean?
This is a hard working man right here.
That's my first love. You know what I mean? And then, other than that, how was your Valentine's Day, doggy?
You know me, man. Single man. You know what I'm saying? So you know, Valentine's Day for me. I mean, I would say.
Not G6. Not G6.
I mean, I would say that I was hanging out with a lovely young lady, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah,
I was actually working as well because you know I was doing
That's
academic.
what's
And
up.
actually, on the 14th, Donnie Loke, you were there on the 14th.
yeah,
I actually saw you. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because you worked and then you came, you stopped by quick and then you right back at work. So
You know,
you
we
how this
always
stuff is.
working, man. Shout out to the people that was working.
So
on
I was actually
Valentine's
working
Day.
as well, right?
You feel me?
Even though you know when you're doing what you love, it don't feel like work. You know what I mean?
Well, what's been going on, man? Today in the world, I just feel led to say, Mom, I love you. Because we had two major moms, two rappers' moms pass. Biggie Smalls' mom's passed, and another rapper, Tiger's mom passed. You know, shouts out to Tiger, man. You know, my condolences go out to your family. My condolences go out to the Biggie family and all that, man. You know, I just feel led to say, you know, hug your mom, love on your moms, you know.
Yeah, I love my mom. I saw my mom today. You know what I'm saying? So you already know I love my mom. And that's your mom, 'cause that's my brother.
That's
you know?
right. That's right. So Biggie's mom, man. Let's start with that one. You know, due to the circumstances, I know she was already feeling crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I didn't even think about. I'm glad you said it like that. I didn't even think about her passing at this time. I didn't even think about that.
Right.
Yeah, that would be.
So you know, I don't know if it was a sign of relief when Diddy was in whatever he's in, or if it was a sign of stress. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shouts out to the Biggie family. Mama Biggie, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? What's up with Tiger, man? I know Tiger's somewhere.
Yeah.
That's like closer to home.
That's
really
closer to home, man. Shouts out
to
shouts out to Tiger. And actually at Coca-Cola we just had Gator, and Gator and Tiger were really, you remember they were really good friends.
Yeah.
So condolences and to the family and everything. Gator as well. He just came through. Hopefully he's I know it's a tough time for him, but they were like brothers and stuff.
Right.
That's tough, man. That's really tough, man. Losing moms and shit like that, especially at a young age. Tiger's young. Tiger's like 35. So.
He's younger than me actually. So
Yeah, for sure younger than us, for sure.
but he's around our age. So
That's still.
Like I said, that hit home, and I really feel it, man. I'm praying for you. Praying for you.
You already know. We ain't had no daddy, so all we got is our mama. So we really felt that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shouts out R.I.P.
Yeah. So anyway, in some lighter news, your boy Drake, your party.
Hey man, hold on. You cannot preface nothing by saying Drake is my boy. Don't do that. See why you gotta do that? You see, you try to get a little quick.
The only reason why I'm saying that is because before the battle started, you know what I'm saying. You know who he was siding with. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say no names, but you know who I was siding with from the front. From what he say off the back.
Okay.
You already knew who I was siding with.
That's
so
fair.
that's why I said that.
Okay.
But anyway,
I'll give him that.
in a different sense, The album came out. How you feel about the album? Did you hear it?
Oh, yeah. So, let's get to this Drake and Party Next Door album. Yes, I heard the album. When you asked me that a while ago, I told you I heard that album 2 weeks prior, and you were like, did you really? And then you heard the album, and then you heard it was Stir Fried Ass. And then all of the ratings and all of the people that were saying stuff about it said it was Stir Fried Ass. And I told you prior when I heard it in the studio with, I won't say who, it was Stir Fried Ass. And it's not that it was Stir Fried Ass, it's just like, Drake, what are we doing?
It's stir fried ass.
Well,
Damn.
when I say stir,
That's like cold. That's like, what is that? Like the bottom of the barrel, though?
no. Okay, let me rephrase that because you know how to.
I mean, you
said
it 3 times. Now you want to.
When I say stir fried ass, yeah. When I say stir fried ass, I mean because at this point right now in 2025, after what transpired, he needed a lot more than what that shit was. So compared to that, it was stir fried ass. Compared to what he can do, stir fried ass. I mean, compared to just a normal Drake album, I mean, I give it like
a different word. Stir fried ass just sounds kind of pause, bro.
I mean,
Pause,
all right,
pause,
all
my
right.
G.
All right, pause. And sorry.
Anyway, let me hear my take on it. Let me give you.
It was not a good album because at the end of the day, it just didn't sound like what he needed to do at this point.
Okay.
He needed a hit. He needed some knockout stuff. He didn't do any of that. It just sounded like interlude, elevator music. Party Next Door sounded like he was out of breath.
Okay, now you're giving me some feedback.
Party Next Door sounded like he was out of breath, out of shape.
Elevator music. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And there was no hits. Not one hit. And there was what, 20 records, 21 records.
What I will say is the album is definitely a vibe. It's a vibe. Is it a? Well, hold on. Let me just get it on. Let me get it on.
What that means.
It's definitely a vibe.
Okay.
It's, you know, Drake is always gonna do his thing with the smooth talking. Somebody said he make gigolo music with the gigolo verse.
Yeah, that's pause right there. Gigolo music is wild pause.
Party Next Door, brilliant artist, you know what I'm saying? His voice is amazing, you know what I'm saying? They collaborate, they make great music. I just feel like, no, the album is hot. I'm not saying it's hot. The album is a vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what we were what we were expecting to come out from what just happened? You know what I'm saying? In 2024, in the early of 2025, no.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? But it's still a vibe to me, though. You know what I'm saying?
1 out of 10.
I was just listening to the album before we put this on, actually, and you know when you double back, you kind of listen to certain songs. It's definitely a vibe when I'm chilling with my little chick, or you know what I'm saying. I'm out doing some other shit. It's definitely a vibe, bro. I'm not gonna say
1 out of 10. What are we giving it? What are you giving it?
1 out of 10. I'm gonna give it like a 7.
Okay.
I give it a 7. A solid 7.
I'll give it.
You feel me?
I give it a 6.5. Okay. It wasn't 7 to me. Like it was a 7 if it's not Drake.
What were you giving Drake's last body of work?
Trash.
No, what would you give that? Rate that, like 1 to 10.
Which one? That
Just the last body of work, the last album.
Wasn't the last one that one that he did that was for overseas? That honestly never mind bullshit.
Okay, that one didn't count. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the
to be
songs he did
technical.
with Dirk.
See that he asked me.
Anyway, that album, the songs he what was
because
it?
I thought those were vibes. Honestly, never mind. Right? That was the name of the album.
Yeah, but the one before that.
The one that was the one that said I'm too sexy for my
Yeah, that album was a 10. So
yeah,
compared to that album,
this
new
new
album that just
album
came
was like
out,
an 8.
this album compared to that album, I give it a 7. You know what I'm saying? That last drum we talking about was like a 10. You know what I'm saying? So,
Standing alone, I'll give it a 7. Compared to that album and what he's capable of doing, 6.
Okay. He did give me some info. I didn't know Melissa Ford was from Toronto, but you know.
Oh yeah.
You learn something new every day.
And Melissa Ford went on Drink Champs and she got real drunk and they were asking her questions about her and Drake's relationship and she said some shit like she had went to first, third, or second. Well, they were like, did you go to first base with him?
She starts spilling the beans.
She starts spilling the beans. You feel me? She starts spilling. But I think she was trying to say that Drake didn't fuck with it. You know, we don't have to get into that, but you know.
Okay, well. He did or he didn't.
But Melissa Ford, shouts out to you. I just seen you on your Instagram. You was looking really, really good in your little bikini and all of that type of stuff.
You know, she been looking good for about 20 years.
You
know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Anyway, A$AP Rocky is not guilty. How y'all feel about it? The verdict is
Should I jump
guilty.
over the couch? Should I jump over the couch?
How do y'all feel about it? I mean,
I'm loving it.
me, I kind of knew all along.
Oh yeah, we knew.
this man wasn't going to jail, and if he was, you know, it was gonna be something real minor, real quick. But once he brought the little kids to court, come on, y'all know what was going on. How you feel about the verdict, Doug?
To be honest with you guys, I really wasn't too into that case. I didn't really get into the case. And to be honest, if everybody pays attention, you know me, Mr. Marketing. I think there was a reason as to why we weren't. You know how like every case when it comes to somebody high profile, you know how sometimes you're kind of in it even if you don't want to be in it. It's just kind of like marketed to you so you kind of just know about it. Like a bad song that you end up liking. Right. I didn't even know that much information about this. So I was kind of already like, like the fact that I didn't know that much information, I was like, and then I saw it, and then last week, one of the guys that was trying to do something to ASAP, he had got in trouble. Once I saw that, I knew the fix was in. The story kind of wrote itself. But that's love. I love that Rihanna showed up. You know, you don't see billionaires going to court supporting their husbands. You know, that's black love, black family. I love it. It's solid shit. He jumped over this shit, hurled over, showed her love. They look genuine. They look like they really love each other for real. So shouts out to them. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see another black man incarcerated, especially with the Diddy shit.
I love the fact that a black man with a family like that did go to jail. But we also learned don't fuck with ASAP because ASAP will pull that thing out on you and pop some shit and it'll be a fake good.
Oh God, it will be a fake good. It will be a fake good. That's right.
Anyway, let's talk about Gelo, his new fame with his hit song and Nicki Baby.
Okay.
Nicki Baby, they broken
Miss Nicki Baby. Shouts out to
what's going on about that?
Shouts out to Miss Nicki Baby. Shouts out to Gelo, the whole Ball family. I mean, so basically what ended up happening was he was with her, then they had another kid, now they have 2 kids, and then supposedly they're not together.
2 kids already?
Yeah, they got 2 kids.
Oh wow.
So that was the whole thing. So they had 2 kids.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, it was really quick. So now, supposedly they're not together and he's with another chick. And he's public with the chick. And she's acting like she was about to me, the whole world was acting like she should leave. But to me, her demeanor was like, you're just a side bitch, I'm not going anywhere. And that's the energy that I invite. I'm sorry. Call me crazy. So I think Miss Nicki Baby had her you know, she was doing her thing. And then he was talking like, I'm not abandoning my babies, because you know they start making a narrative that he's abandoned. Why just because a nigga want to get some pussy, now you got to be abandoning your baby? You know how that goes.
Well, I seen that he was buying her shit. He was with her for Valentine's Day. So
the side bitch, not
yeah. So apparently she ain't the side bitch no more. She stepped her way up to the main dish.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
facts.
What was I saying when he found his new glory with his new fame with this song? I said, bro, he already a player. He already a little a hot boy as it is. Mm-hmm. This is only gonna bring on more drama. And look, this happened like a week later.
It was right on time. It was damn near right. Like damn near right on time.
You already know, man. Once the more money, more problems, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, and actually, this probably he was messing with her before the little situation.
Have you seen her though?
I ain't seen her. She died.
Niggas.
I mean, if you gonna cheat on Nicki, baby, she gotta be some kind of
right. And I know Nicki. You know Nicki Medeiros. I know her, man. She's from Beverly Hills, so I'm very familiar with her, man. So she's good people. You know what I'm saying? Okay. She's not gonna. Everybody was saying she's gonna leave. She's not gonna leave them because she already feels like she won.
I mean, I feel like he already left. It's not a matter of she's leaving. I feel like he already left.
No, I feel like he already left, but you know he's still a nigga, and he's a frivolous nigga. I still feel like he's fucking the bitch and all that type of shit.
Okay.
That's just me. And I feel like she's not gonna let him go because I haven't seen her on Love and Hip Hop anytime lately, have you? Okay, I just seen this nigga at the All-Star game and I seen her at the house tweeting. See the difference, guys? Like, she's not on Love and Hip Hop anymore. Those checks are gone. I know her family's rich.
She's a 2-time good mom.
She's a 2-time good mom, and I know her family's rich, but like, come on, guys. He just got $13 million. You know what I'm saying? His brothers got. Look, if you just signed a $240 million, I at least know I can probably get the change. So Gelo ain't got to worry about no money. I don't think she's going anywhere, even if he's going. That's just what I see.
Okay, that's pretty solid. But I don't know what's going on, but it seemed like the beef is continuing, man. Niggas is still scrapping. Niggas is still on some drama. I thought when Big Meech got home, it was gonna be good, bro. Wow. This is an ongoing saga right now with 50 Cent and Big Meech. Mo, can you enlighten us? What is this about and what's going on, bro?
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you a question. You want to bring it up? Thompson, do you think that Big Meech, do you think he did the unthinkable, which is not, he didn't do the death before dishonor. Did he do the unthinkable, yes or no? In your opinion, from what you know, the knowledge that he's presented in you.
I mean, niggas was against a lot of time, man. And to get out scot-free, I mean,
Kind of like,
it ain't from good behavior. I don't know that much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nobody. Don't
like
come
the way
looking
you
for
did
me,
that.
but
I like the way
you know
you
what I'm
did that.
saying? You ain't getting out from no good behavior type shit. So.
But let me do something unconventional that I haven't heard. I haven't heard anybody say to 50 or even mention. So 50, what was the reason why you ended up getting in cahoots with someone who did the unthinkable?
He said he didn't know at first until...
They always say they didn't know.
He said he didn't know at first until he had talked to the lady Tammy Hogan or whatever.
Tammy, yeah.
I haven't really gotten to it.
So when did he talk to her? So
I guess
he's
after Ross started moving.
Okay, 50's a very, very highly hyper intelligent individual.
Yeah, so...
He does all of his homework. If
You
you
never
think
know.
that I think that he didn't know, I'm sorry guys, I'm not.
Well, it might be on some when Beach got out, it just fell on his desk. You feel me?
No, that's
a
true.
little birdie
And
just
no,
started,
you're right.
you
The
know what I
coldest part about this shit like that could happen too. That's
You
true.
know,
That's true.
people
That's true.
wanna be famous. You know what I'm saying? 50's a cool dude to get next to right now. You know what I mean?
Okay, so how do you feel about
I
Lil
never
Meech
knew who
in that?
Tammy, what's her name was. Now
I don't even know who
now
the
the world knows
That-
who she is. So you
That's
know.
fact. So how do you feel about Meech in that? Like, is Meech wrong? Is he right? Doing the whole chilling with Rick Ross thing? How you feel about that?
Meech's a grown ass man. He can do what he want, bro. He ain't gotta be loyal to nobody. You feel me?
So you
You
wouldn't
just
say.
gotta move
So
strategic.
you wouldn't take it a different way if you beefing with a nigga like how 50 beefing with Ross and then like your man's go like me. Like I'm your guy and then I go over there and I chill with this.
I mean, you kind of know what you doing. When you do. You kind of picking a side when you decide to do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he didn't know it was gonna stir up some shit. He probably didn't know it was gonna stir up some shit like this. He thought he had a little more juice, but hey, 50 Cent he don't care about nothing. You feel me? He been shot 9 times by one of his homies, somebody he knew.
And his mama died, and he ain't got no daddy. Like him and Birdman, you know them niggas that ain't got no mama and no daddy at a young age.
Right.
They ruthless is different. So okay, because I was kind of thinking like Big Meech. I mean that's disrespectful. That's just the way I see it. I see it as like y'all know 50, but it also could be a play. Because 50 is leaving the stars, the network. He's got his own thing. So 50's very strategic, like the same thing he did for Rotimi. Remember when Rotimi got the little thing and then he started, they started pretending like it was beef and it wasn't real. So this could all be a ploy because 50's one of the biggest trolls. And then today I seen Rick Ross and Lil Meech, and then I saw Floyd Mayweather show.
Okay, boom. That brings up my next topic.
All right.
Let's get on Lil Meech.
All right.
What's up with Lil Meech, man? I got people saying he moving funny. People saying he shouldn't have came at 50 and kind of asked him to be like, chill. Pops just got out. Like, what's your take on that? Should Lil Meech be moving out? He's moving, or do you feel like he's looking a little goofy right now?
I think right now he's looking goofy. Because I think
And
right
why
now.
is that? Why is he looking goofy?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. I watched him do interviews and say that when they were doing the show of BMF, they auditioned hundreds of people for the role as Lil Meech sat there with 50, and then 50 turned and said, why don't you just do it? After they did that, and he said, you know what? I'm gonna get you acting classes, and 50 paid for his acting classes and did all that. See, those little things, you know me. That little intricacy shit, that shit matters to me. So that means that this nigga didn't just he invested in you not to just get on the show. He wanted you to be a good actor. So when you disrespect motherfuckers that actually put you in position outside of the regular putting you in position, like do this, he actually helped curate you, become better.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about that shit.
that's
So
a little
to me, that's disrespectful. That's out of pocket.
I feel it. I
So
feel it.
that's just me.
I feel it. Okay. So, you say he's disrespectful. Would you say he's looking goofy?
Yeah. He's 100% looking goofy because now he's doing the whole. We watched 50 post a text message where he was apologizing and like, man, my bad, what do I do? And then you go back to hang with Rick Ross. Like, it's 50, it's all in
and then
text.
50 exposed you like, oh, you was dummy drunk and on drugs when you was on the show. We had to get you sober.
Come
Then you do
on.
baby rehab and all that.
And what was Lil Meech's response? I heard crickets. That means you know it was right. So it's 50. If 50 says it, you
Now it kind of makes sense on how Lil Meech was moving back in the summertime, and you know what I'm saying?
The first, you were watching BMF the show, right?
Yeah.
The first couple seasons was really good. The last one's kind of tapered off. He wasn't as good anymore. Like I'm not blaming it on no diss Lil Meech. I'm not blaming it on whatever they're saying, drugs, whatever. But something about it, everything was off. To me, the last season just wasn't good. That's just me.
With him, Big Meech, Lil Meech, Rick Ross, Mayweather, I feel like they trying to start like a little alliance or something. You know?
Because niggas always got to get an alliance to go at 50. Like nigga, you like come on, that shit crazy. Like and he ain't even got G in it no more. Like it's just him.
Yeah, that's real.
So you know,
50 control the internet, and he control the internet streets too.
Right. It's a few rappers on Instagram that when they post something on their Instagram it matters. It's 50 and Snoop. Like you know what I mean? Like if Snoop posts something funny, then we all watch it. If 50 posts something funny, all so yeah, 50's one of those. Right. I mean, and 50's always been your guy. That's your guy.
Yeah, he always been my guy. I just feel like now he's just, just stay out his way, bro.
Yeah.
Because now, if he on your ass, he on your ass. You feel me? He ain't gonna let up. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Yeah, man. So anyway, we gonna wrap this up, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe. If y'all feeling it, if y'all rocking with us, comment, post it, do your thing, man. You got anything you wanna say, something, G6?
Yeah, man. Shouts out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you that you staying consistent about everything that you're doing. So make sure you guys go comment, like, subscribe. A1 Podcast. This is episode 3. We're dropping episode 2 whenever he says it's ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably drop that tonight.
For sure. And that's what we're gonna start doing. Every time we do a podcast, we're gonna drop the last one. That sounds like something dope, but always it's thank you podcast with the prayer hand. So we always gotta thank God. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Coca-Cola. I appreciate our sponsors. Shouts out to Vampires LA. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Star Status. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Sneak Apparel. And February 25th, everybody that sees this, whenever it drops, Coca-Cola, we're live. For my activation, I'm live at Sony Pictures. Then I got a whole situation. Going up. And A1 will be there. And we might give you guys a little something of a little, A1 thank you podcast.
I'm getting in the studio, y'all.
Right. And the A1 podcast could be powered by Coca-Cola, but don't tell nobody.
So anyway, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Till next time, man. Thank you.
Thank you.